Hello, friend. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to our quiet space. Today we aren't just learning English. We are learning to listen to the silence behind the words. The world is very loud right now, isn't it? Shouts at us to move, to achieve, to be more. But here we do the opposite. We stop. We listen. Take a very slow breath with me. Feel the air enter your nose, cool and fresh. Relax your hands. You are safe here. Let's explore the music of silence together. Sometimes the noise of the world feels like a heavy coat we cannot take off. We look at our phones and see constant movement. Everyone seems to be shouting. Feels like if we are quiet, we will be forgotten. Do you feel that weight in your chest? That little voice saying you are falling behind? I want to tell you a secret. That noise is not the truth. It is just weather. And just like the clouds, it can pass through you if you let it. You don't have to answer the noise. We are often afraid of silence because we think it is empty. We think silence is a hole where life should be. But silence is actually full. It is full of possibility. It is the space where your heart has room to beat. Think of the silence like a house. It is your home. When the world gets too loud, you can always walk back inside this quiet room in your mind. This silence doesn't judge you. It doesn't ask for your list of tasks. It simply welcomes you back to now. Can you remember a place from your childhood where time felt slow? Maybe it was a park or a corner of an old library. Close your eyes for a moment. Can you smell the old wood? Can you feel the cool grass under your feet? In those moments, you weren't doing anything. You were just being alive. You were drinking the world with your heart. That child is still inside you. They are still waiting in that quiet place, and they aren't worried about the clock. Let's go visit them for a moment. When the world is a storm, you need an anchor to keep you from drifting away. Your anchor doesn't have to be big. It can be the weight of your body on your chair. It can be the feeling of your favorite song in your ears. Or maybe it is a small, smooth stone you keep in your pocket. These are the things that tell your heart, I am here. I am safe. Take a moment now to find one anchor. Touch the fabric of your shirt. Notice its texture. This is called presence. It is your way home. Silence isn't always the absence of sound. It is the absence of noise. Think about the sound of the rain on a roof, or the hum of a refrigerator in a quiet kitchen. These aren't noises that demand your attention. They are the background music of a life. When we are quiet, we start to hear the world differently. We hear the wind in the trees. We hear our own heartbeat. These sounds don't want anything from you. They are just reminders that the world is breathing with you. Listen closely. The world wants you to be a machine. It wants you to produce, to work, to be 100% all the time. But a machine doesn't have a soul. You do. And a soul needs silence to recover. Think about a flower. A flower doesn't work. Doesn't run to make money. Just opens. Just exists. And it is beautiful because of that. Your value is not in your speed. You are valuable just because you are here. In the silence, you stop being a machine and you start being a soul again. Think of your peace like the moon. Most of the time, the moon is not a perfect circle. It is a sliver or half dark. But we never look at a crescent moon and think it is failing. We know it is just a phase. Your life has phases of silence too. There are full moon days where you feel bright and loud. But the new moon days, the dark, quiet ones, are just as important. In the darkness, your soul is recovering and growing. You don't have to be full to be beautiful. How did your morning start today? Slow living begins with the first few minutes of the day. We call these rituals. A ritual is not just a task. It is an intentional moment of silence. Before you reach for a screen, try reaching for your own breath. Notice the way the morning light hits the floor. Every small movement can be a meditation. The way you wash your face, the sound of the water. These are your morning anchors. They hold you to the earth before the noise of the day begins. Have you ever looked at a tree in the winter? It stands in the cold wind, and to the world, it looks like it is wasting time. Has no leaves. Doesn't grow fruit. But deep in the dark ground, the tree's roots are reaching out. It is gathering strength for the spring. You are a living thing just like that tree. You are allowed to have a winter season. You are allowed to be still and quiet. Silence is not a lack of life. It is the sign of a life that is building its roots. Trust the cycle. Silence is also a teacher of presence. Have you ever noticed the sound of the steam rising from a warm cup of tea? These aren't just sounds, they are anchors. They tell your mind that you are right here, in this room, in this body. You don't have to be anywhere else. You don't have to be better for the future. You only have to be aware. Like a gardener planting a single seed, each moment of awareness is a small, quiet act of love for yourself. Let the noise of the world stop at the door. We all carry quiet, invisible pictures inside us of how life is supposed to go. We have maps for how we should work, how people should treat us, and even how our energy should feel each morning. But frustration often takes root when our mental maps do not match the territory in front of us. There is an old and freeing truth. The map is not the territory. The map is just a drawing, but the territory is your real, full, and living life. It is filled with unexpected detours and beautiful shortcuts that your plans never expected. When you hold your expectations loosely, like a firefly in your open hands, you stop fighting reality. You realize you do not have to fix the whole world to find your peace. This life is not a mistake. It is yours to love. Surrender is not a white flag. It is an open door. It is the moment you stop fighting the wind and begin to set your sails. When you let go of the outcome, you are no longer white-knuckling your life, and you are finally free to be present with what is actually unfolding. Reclaim your power by turning your expectations inward. Instead of asking the world to be easier, find the courage to walk the road exactly as it is. You do not have to wait for perfect conditions to arrive to be happy. You only need your own presence and your own willingness to try. This is how you find your way home in the middle of any storm. Silence is a gift we can give to one another. It is the deep music found in shared moments. Imagine a student in a library, lost in a book, or a worker pausing to notice the morning light hitting the floor. In these quiet spaces, we are no longer competing or rushing to produce. We are part of an invisible circle of people, all simply trying to be okay. Your silence is a bridge that connects your heart to theirs. Whether you are at a desk, in a shop, or in a garden, you are never truly alone in your stillness. We are all breathing together. We are often so afraid of being lazy, but what we call laziness is usually just a tired soul hungry for peace. We treat ourselves like a battery that is only useful when it is 100% full, but you are not a machine. You are a living, breathing soul. Today, give yourself permission to do nothing. Imagine a student closing their laptop or a worker letting their hands be still for just 5 minutes. This is not a waste of time. It is the art of being intentional with your life. In the silence, you aren't waiting for your life to start. It is happening right now in your breath. You are finally home. A good day is not always a day where you finished everything on your list. Sometimes a good day is simply a day where you were kind to your own heart. Think about a student who decides to take a slow walk after a long exam, or a worker who stops to truly taste their lunch instead of rushing. These are small victories. You do not need to change your whole life by tomorrow. You only need to make one small, soft change today. A gentle shift in the air. A small way to come back to your own presence. It is enough. We often feel like we are failing when we are not fixed or constantly productive. But look at the moon. The moon is rarely whole. Most of the time, it is just a silver sliver or half dark, half light. But we never look at the moon and think it is broken. We know it is just a phase. Your life has phases too. Maybe a student is in a quiet season of study, or a worker is in a necessary season of rest. These aren't failures. They are signs of life. You don't have to be full to be beautiful. You only have to be you. Time is not a bank account. You do not spend it, you live it. Even when you are resting, even when you are just sitting in a quiet room, you are living. You are not a machine. You are a human, and humans need to be still to feel alive. Imagine a student letting their mind wander instead of memorizing, or a worker taking one deep breath in the middle of a busy day. They are not losing time. They are reclaiming their soul. Your value is not measured by the numbers on a clock or the tasks on a list. You are beautiful just because you are here, breathing and noticing the world. This moment is not a race to the finish. It is your home. You have finally arrived. Progress is not always a loud announcement. Often, it is a quiet and steady current flowing beneath the surface. Imagine a student who stops to look at the sky after a long hour of study, or a worker who chooses to sit in silence during their break. The world might call this a pause, but in your heart, it is a restoration. You are not a machine built to run until it breaks. You are a living soul designed to grow with the seasons. When you slow down, you are not losing your way. You are finding the strength to go further. Your stillness is your power. In our busy lives, we often feel like an island, separate and alone in our stress. But when you stop to breathe, you join an invisible circle. Imagine a student across the world closing their book for a moment, or a worker pausing to notice the rhythm of their own heart. Though your lives look different, your silence is the same. This shared stillness is a bridge that connects your heart to theirs across miles and languages. You are not just learning a language. You are learning a new way to be in the world, together. In this shared breath, we find that our stillness is not empty. It is full of possibility and shared life. Think of the work you do every day. Is it just a task on a list? Or can it be a form of music? Imagine a student slowly turning the page of a notebook, or a worker feeling the smooth texture of a wooden desk. When we bring our silence into our work, the work itself begins to change. It is no longer about the race to finish. It is about the feeling of the movement. The rhythm of your breath begins to match the rhythm of your hands. In this space, you are not a machine built to produce results. You are a soul expressing its presence. Even the most ordinary task can become a sanctuary if you do it with a quiet heart. The music of silence is most beautiful in your own breath. It is the first sound you ever made, and it is the steady rhythm that carries you home to yourself. When you are working at your desk or studying for an exam, your breath is the anchor that reminds you that you are a living soul, not a machine built to produce results. In the quiet of the morning or during a short pause in a busy day, listen to that soft, steady movement. Your breath does not ask for permission to exist. It simply is. Today, let yourself be carried by its flow. You are alive, and that is your greatest victory. Think of silence not as an empty room, but as a space you furnish with your own presence. When you are studying late at night or preparing for presentation at work, you are building the architecture of your own peace. Each slow breath is a brick. Each moment of awareness is a window that lets the light in. You are creating a home within yourself that the noise of the world cannot reach. This sanctuary belongs to you, and you carry it wherever you go. Whether you are on a crowded street or in a quiet office, you are always only one breath away from home. You have already arrived. As our time together comes to an end, remember that the music of silence never truly stops. It is a song you will hear in every new morning and every quiet evening. You are now leaving this quiet room, but you are carrying the peace of it inside you. Whether you are returning to your studies or starting a new day at work, remember that you are a soul, not a machine. Be gentle with your expectations. Be kind to your own heart. This life is not a race to the finish. It is a journey to be lived one slow breath at a time. The music is everywhere and it is always playing just for you. You have already arrived. Thank you for staying in this quiet space with me today. As the music of silence fades into the background of your life, know that this peace is always waiting for you. You do not have to search for it, you are it. In every slow breath and every gentle thought, you are building your own internal sanctuary. Take this stillness with you as you move forward. Remember, you are enough, you are safe, and you are loved. I will be right here whenever you need to come home again. Until next time, take care of your heart and be gentle with your soul. Goodbye, friend.